DJ, stop the music. Please be ready with the national anthem once we call. Umpires, please join us for the toss. I repeat, umpires, please join us for the toss. It's the fifth match of the day. It's between Team Razorpay and Team VerSe. Both of them won their last matches. We are ready for the toss. Umpires are out. Shashank will spin the coin. Tails is the call. And it is a tail. What do you want to choose?
So will we choose to bat first? Yeah.
Any specific reason for that?
So yeah, like first match we batted first, and we have good put up a good target. So like we are confident enough to score the same, put up a 120, 130 target, and it would be easy to keep down the opponent team.
That's great confidence. Congratulations. Afnan, what would you have chosen if you won the toss?
I would have batted first, but then I think it's a good experience to get that second match itself that we have to chase again. Right? We can't always bat first. So I think my team is ready. We'll see when in the field.
Any changes in the lineup?
Yes, Yashwan comes in for Harsha.
Thank you. Please line up for the national anthem. So that's the news from the center. Team VerSe has won the toss and they're batting first. Both the teams, please get ready for your match in next 2 minutes. Also, send in one your representative to the scoring dugout. Also, please send in one your representative to the scoring dugout.
ZenDuty helps you address incidents in just 60 seconds. Dwight and his team are getting some Z's when he receives a notification from ZenDuty. There's been an incident. He opens the ZenDuty app on his mobile and gets all the incident context on his fingers, while ZenDuty has automatically alerted relevant responders, subject matter experts, and attached playbooks to follow. ZenDuty has also created a Slack channel, a Zoom room, and an associated Jira ticket to keep everyone on the same page. Dwight acknowledges the incident, joins the war room with his colleagues, and realizes after some studying that the app has elevated 500 errors. He marks the incident as a priority 1 and assigns the incident roles to the responders, giving them specific tasks to work on. As Dwight and team successfully execute their playbook and remediate the incident, the metrics go back to normal, and ZenDuty auto-resolves the incident, while Dwight and everyone else get some much-deserved sleep. Next day, the team meets to discuss the incident, write a post-mortem, and learn how they could prevent this via detailed analytics and failure patterns. But that's not all. ZenDuty brings custom alert routing, stakeholder comms, 150-plus integrations, post-incident tasks, SLA tracking, and a lot more. But that's for later. ZenDuty. Reliability simplified.
DJ, increase the volume.
DJ, stop the music. Team words, please enter the field. In the meantime, team Razorpay, please set up your field. DJ, stop the music.
Sonakshi will take strike, while Healy on non-strike. Deepthi is the first bowler. And the last match of the day begins. The first ball driven towards mid-on, but not for runs. That was a good shot. A ball outside the off stump, a little too wide. The wide called by the umpire, and the scoring begins. This time down the leg side. One wide each on both sides. Once more down the leg side. Third wide of the over. This time a no ball. And it will be followed by a free hit. The fourth extra of the over. The free hit is taken, but the batters crossed over for a single. That was a brilliant shot. Down the ground. Was taken neatly at mid-on, but it was a free hit. This time a dot ball. A precious dot ball. Once more down the leg side, another wide called by the umpire. This time outside off stump. Another wide. Deepthi bowling over the stumps. Finally a good ball, a dot ball. This time a chance of a run out. And yes, Healy is run out. But more importantly, Sonakshi comes on strike because of this run out. So this is not a bad end result for Team VerSe. A good shot and a misfield.
That's a great shot indeed, Dheeraj. That burst through the hands of the fielder and raced away towards the boundary.
That was a straightforward catch actually. But the catcher dropped the catch and the ball raced to fine leg boundary, long on boundary for 4 runs. At the end of 1 over, VerSe 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. A brilliant first over for team VerSe. Manju and Satyajit are the new batters. A dot ball to begin with.
Dheeraj, both the teams won their last match and both of them have a strong batting lineup. What do you have to say?
And that is a wicket.
That's an unlucky dismissal for the batsman. The ball just rushed into the stumps.
That was bowled very quickly by Ganga. And it struck Manju on the thigh and the ball trickled towards the stumps. Once more, the bowler bowled a quick ball. Driven down to mid off for a single, quick single.
A dot ball. Last ball of the over.
The ball is in the air and
But that's
taken.
straight into the hands of the fielder towards the point area. That was an easy catch for the fielder. Didn't have to move an inch.
Lalit only scored 1 run in this match. The batsman who scored 50 in the last match. At the end of 2 overs, 13 for 3. Very good ball. Beaten the batsman outside off stump. A superb line. Bowling round the stumps. This time, a wide.
A wavered ball from the bowler.
A steep rising delivery. Batsman was very uncomfortable with the bounce of that ball. Brilliant bowling by Sandeep.
I think those cracks in that area that helped the bowler. A steep bounce ball and beat the batsman all ends up.
The ball goes towards long on. A single taken. Played with soft hands. Fielded at point. Only for a single. There are two pitch invaders. One near third man and one near mid wicket. The two pitch invaders have finally gone. Brilliant ball. End of 3 overs. Naman to bowl the last over of power play. Brilliant bowling. The batsman could only hit it towards mid wicket. He was trying to hit it straight, but the ball was so fast that batter was late. Only a single resulted. That single brings Satyajit on strike. brilliant ball.
Did
The
you see
most
that?
perfect ball that could have been bowled. DJ, please stop.
Did you see that pop out dust, Dheeraj? Amazing ball. A toe crusher, in fact.
Another booty.
How
Great
did that miss the
bowling.
stump, Dheeraj? How did that miss the stump? Perfect Yorker. Reminds me of Jasprit Bumrah. Indeed.
Two brilliant balls. We are witnessing beauty here. What great bowling by all the bowlers of Razorpay. But this over, especially, is unbelievable. This time a full toss and a commentator curse resulted in a full toss driven down 5 leg for 4.
He once again tried for that Yorker, Dheeraj. But this time that was a low full toss and the batsman flicked it away towards the fine leg area. But this over has been brilliant from Naman. True toe crushing Yorkers. Will you go for a Yorker again?
The low full tosses are hard to hit, but this was a bit more straight. That's why it was help towards fine leg boundary. If the ball was on off and middle, it would have been more hard to hit.
That's sheer pace, Dheeraj. Pure pace. The batsman was beaten by the pace and trickled down for 2 runs.
Another pinpoint Yorker. This time only 1 run towards mid wicket. That concludes the power play. At the end of 4 overs, Team VerSe 23 for the loss of 3 wickets. A brilliant power play for Team VerSe. Sandeep. The ball is in the air and the catch is taken. No, the catch is taken outside the boundary. It is a 6.
Sorry, Dheeraj, the catch was taken, but I think that's out of the boundary line. So 6 runs for to the batsman.
The fielder gave up midway. He knew that there was no chance to stop the 6. So he went outside the boundary to take the catch. An early call for 2, but later they decided against it. The call was made very early by the striker, but a great fielding effort restricted the scoring to a single only. This was a good ball. The batsman was very early in his shot. Another dot ball. These dot balls are piling up. So now we have Jay in our commentary panel. So Jay, what do you make of this start?
Razorpay looks like a solid cricket team, especially their bowling attack is very disciplined.
This time, a mix-up between the mid-wicket and long-on fielder. Both the fielder went for the ball. No one was covering up, and hence a 4. A chance dropped, and then in frustration he threw the ball away, and that resulted in one extra run as well.
So there is, if we look at Razorpay stats in the power play, this signifies that they had a very good bowling unit. They conceded only 23 runs in the first 4 overs.
And 11 were of the first over.
Wow, great comeback. What score you project there is from here?
If they keep bowling these lines, I think the score will end between 80 and 90.
And given the batting side of Razorpay, they have depth and heft in the batting side. So I guess getting those targets below 100 won't be a challenge for them.
Exactly. At the end of 5 overs, team VerSe 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Deepak into the attack for the sixth over of this innings. Driven down to deep extra cover, only for a single. Deepak started his over with a full length delivery. These Razorpay bowlers, all of them are ruthless bowlers.
It looks like somehow Razorpay bowling attack figured out the fuller length ball would really work on this wicket. And they have been glued to this. And most of their balls are fuller length. Again a fuller length.
Actually, with the speed they are bowling, any length can be very, very dangerous to the batsman, and especially the fuller length, because when you bowl at such speed, it is very, very hard to hit. Another great ball, this time short of length, beats the batsman, all ends up, but sheer pace. I would say this is the 4th bowler of this team who is bowling at this pace. Brilliant bowling.
This is interesting, Dheeraj. In fact, I think Razorpay has a lot of depth in bowling as well, the pace bowling. Deepak is their fourth bowler, and look at his pace and discipline.
And as I'm being told, they have one more pacer. So they have all 5 fast bowlers, genuine fast bowlers. Sixth over in progress. A scoop. Fielded brilliantly at fine leg. Restricted the scoring to 2. At the end of 6 overs, Team VerSe 41 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Team VerSe needs to fire now. If they are looking to score anywhere around 100, they have to really go after the bowlers. They need at least a couple of boundaries every over. But this looks like difficult given the bowling attack of Razorpay, which has been fast and furious.
So Kunal is now introduced into the attack. And from here, if Team VerSe wants to score 100, they will need to score at a run rate of 12. This time the ball was played towards mid-wicket. Ball was fielded at deep mid-wicket boundary only for a single. Both the batters are set, but they are not able to hit big shots. Tells you the quality of this attack. Both set batters are just playing and missing and only getting singles. When you have 2 set batters, at least one of them is hitting and less than 5 overs are remaining. A 1 mouse 4 in the end.
That was not a good fielding at all. The players should have been on the rope. They were a little forward. That caused a boundary.
A boundary after a long time. A chance of a run out. Oh, misses. And a chance of an overthrow, but no. Wide with 1 run. So 2 extras. Finally a over where runs are coming. A brilliant shot this time over deep square leg for a 6. That 6 brings the 50 up for Team VerSe. 50 up for Team VerSe in 7th over. With that 6, this over is proving costly. Already 13 runs in 4 legitimate deliveries. Another beautiful hit, another big hit. That ball was in the slot and he deposited it over deep mid wicket boundary. What a brilliant six. Brilliant batting in this over.
So Team VerSe needs such more boundaries if they want a respectable score against Razorpay.
At the end of 7 overs, Team versus 61 for the loss of 3 wickets. The run rate has finally risen up above 8.5. The run rate is 8.7.
Of late, Team VerSe is getting the momentum. So I think from here, in the next 4 overs, they would target 40 to 50 odd runs. That would take them to a respectable total. And they can really be in match, as Razorpay also has a depth in the batting as well.
20 runs came off that last over, as I was saying. A flat shot, a brilliant attempt to catch the ball. Still able to stop the boundary, only 1 run. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
This makes it special because it was an effort from the captain, who has been dominating the field in all 3 departments: batting, bowling, and
This time down the leg side, a wide call by the umpire.
an extra after a long time.
Quite disciplined performance by the bowlers. A brilliant, brilliant on pace. Another dot. Only 1 over where the bowling wasn't on mark. That gave 20 runs away. Otherwise, the bowling has been very, very tight.
You know, a disciplined bowling unit makes a lot of difference. The same VerSe scored, 130 odd runs, 118, but this time they are struggling to get even 100. Again, a ball on a perfect line and length with a decent pace.
A brilliant shot. Clears the long on boundary easily. What a six. That concludes the over. At the end of 8 overs, team versus 70 for 3. Last 2 overs, team versus has scored 29 runs and they are looking good enough to score the 100-run mark. What do you say, Jay?
I think if they won't lose a wicket from here and the batsmen will continue the same momentum, I guess they would end up scoring 110 odd runs. 4 overs are remaining and the batsmen now required to capitalize on not only on loose balls, even the good balls.
Naman back into the attack for his last over. He bowled brilliantly in that first over. Only one loose delivery in that over. And he gave only 7 runs. 3 pinpoint Yorkers were there in that over. Let's see how he bowls in this over. Satyajit batting on 20. Rakesh batting on 34. Brilliant catch on his own bowling. That was some brilliant effort. What a catch. Jay, did you see that?
Yeah, it's amazing catch. So, there is a saying in cricket. If you are in form, everything falls in place. And that seems the case for Naman. It was a great catch. And, this shows and demonstrates the confidence of the team Razorpay, which has, blazing pace attack.
This also broke the 57-run stand between these two batters. That was some partnership to bring VerSe team back into the match. Otherwise, this was a completely dominated by one-sided in the first 5-6 overs. That partnership brought Team VerSe back into the match, but now Naman has broken that partnership.
The new batsman, Shahbaz, needs to go after the pace attack of Razorpay, which won't be an easy task. But Team VerSe really need to fire from here.
Brilliant speed once more. New batters will find it difficult to hit paces of this speed, I think. So if Rakesh takes much of the strike, because he has hit 4 sixes till now, I think that will be in favor of Team VerSe.
If you have a pace in your ball, even full toss is not an easy thing for the batsman. Oh, again, a great ball. Pace is really helping the Razorpay bowlers.
Once again, Naman showing why it is called that you can't hit ball if the ball is bowled at a very, very raw speed, very high speed. Beaten the batsman, all ends up. He was nowhere near the ball.
What speed do you estimate for Naman, Dheeraj?
He's bowling at least in his 130s.
That's a real genuine pace.
This was driven down to long on, only for a single. Brilliant bowling by Naman. The last 2 overs costed a few runs, 29 to be exact. But in this over, Razorpay is back. Naman brought them back with a wicket and some very high quality pace bowling. Once again, the batter had no idea when the ball reached his feet. It struck him on his leg. Otherwise, the ball would have hit the stumps if the legs were not there for saving the stumps. Brilliant bowling by Naman. No chance of any run in this over. Only a single till now.
I have no doubt Dheeraj in terming the team as the best bowling attack in this tournament so far.
Definitely, Jay. Brilliant bowling by Razorpay. I think they need one more over from their fifth bowler. So that will be the only pain point for them at the moment, because one of their bowler has gone for 20 runs in his first over. So they can't go back to him to complete his spell. At the end of 9 overs, VerSe 72 for the loss of 4 wickets. Gangadhar comes on to complete his spell. Gangadhar has impressive figures of 1 over, 2 runs and 2 wickets. All the 4 bowlers have impressive figures. Only one bowler who was targeted by Team VerSe. Rest all the bowlers bowled beautifully. Another catch drop. And now they are running too.
What are you doing?
The keeper did it before. He dropped a catch and then threw the ball in disgust, and that was also a single. This time he didn't throw the ball and resulted in 2.
Team VerSe really need boundaries now, which is really hard to score against.
A brilliant fielding at third man. Certainly saved 3 runs there. What a fielding effort. One leg by. This time, keeper makes no mistake. And this time, Ganga gets his 3rd wicket. Brilliant bowling by Ganga.
Stop music. Music stop. Hello.
Ganga has impressive bowling figures of 1.3 overs, 4 runs and 3 wickets.
Ganga appears to be
Brilliant six. Connects it sweetly. Deposited over deep square leg boundary. What a shot. Brilliant six. First boundary conceded by Ganga. And it is a very big hit. Huge hit. Once more. This is 6th six of Rakesh. He moves on to 49. Only one run away from his 50.
VerSe, music stop. VerSe seems to have made a comeback in the game after back-to-back sixes from Rakesh.
Rakesh destroyed the bowling figures of Ganga in just 2 balls. They are still respectable, but they were commendable at one moment. 2 back-to-back sixes. Yashwant came on to bowl the last over and he is gifted a 6 in his very first ball.
What do you expect in the next 5 balls, Dheeraj?
I think at least 15 runs from here if they keep on hitting like that, because both the batsmen are now hitting sixes. The ball is in the air, falls safely. The batters crossed over for 2 runs. The bowler is now bowling spin.
I think back-to-back sixes brought bowler in pressure. Oh, it's a boundary or 6. We'll have to confirm.
It was a catch, but 2 fielders were coming under it. There was no calling, and in the end, none of the fielder were able to catch the ball.
It looks like a boundary.
And the ball crossed over the boundary for a 4. Finally a dot ball. A very precious dot ball. That 4 helped them to reach 100 actually. Brilliantly caught. At long on by Naman. Once more, Naman has to come to rescue his team.
एक ही बॉल बचा है। I think 2 बॉल बचा है। नहीं, 1 बॉल बचा है। 1 बॉल बचा है ना?
Last ball left in the over. I think they completed 4 runs there.
It was a complete chaos on the last ball. The 1 run extended into a 4 run.
The second run would have been a run out, but there was no one to collect the ball at wicket keeping end. And that resulted 2 more overthrows at the end of 11 overs. Team VerSe 104 runs. A great comeback. 16 runs came of the last over. 16 runs came of the second last over.
It's a great finish for VerSe. They have a respectable total now if they bowl on line and length and go for a disciplined bowling. They have a Razorpay captain.
Bindu on strike, Deepthi on non-strike. Sonakshi will bowl the first over. The chase of 105 by Razorpay starts. First ball pulled towards square leg for a single. A good shot. Bindu opened her account with that single. Brilliant ball. On pace delivery. Dot ball. No ball this time. A free hit will follow. Deepthi will face the free hit. Another no ball. Razorpay already 3 without loss. A free hit coming once more. And this time she decided to go from round the wicket. And it's a wide down the leg side. The score is now 4. A brilliant shot. Fielded at mid-on. That was a free hit as well. So even if the ball was caught there would have been no catch. A single in the end. A swing and a miss this time. A good ball. Wide, outside off stump. Sonakshi bowling from around the stumps, the angle taking the ball away from the batter. This time a very good ball. The batter was unsure of the bounce, resulted in a dot ball. Fielded in her own bowling. That ends the first over. At the end of 1 over, Razorpay 6 without loss. Naman and Afnan are the new batters. Jeetre will bowl the second over. 3 more overs in the power play. Only 2 fielders allowed outside. I can see a long on and a long off. The bowling side will have 50 minutes to bowl their 11 overs. Full toss driven. The ball was fielded at mid-wicket, not before the batsman crossed over for a single. Looks like a bit of cramps for the batter, Naman. Naman, who scored 68 runs in the last match. So this is definitely not a good news for Team Razorpay. Naman is their main batter, and if he is suffering from cramps, this can be a problem for Team Razorpay.
How Zen Duty helps you address incidents in just 60 seconds. Dwight and his team are getting some Z's when he receives a notification from Zen Duty. There's been an incident. He opens the Zen Duty app on his mobile and gets all the incident context on his fingers, while Zen Duty has automatically alerted relevant responders, subject matter experts, and attached playbooks to follow. Zen Duty has also created a Slack channel, a Zoom room, and an associated Jira ticket to keep everyone on the same page. Dwight acknowledges the incident, joins the war room with his colleagues, and realizes after some studying that the app has elevated 500 errors. He marks the incident as a priority 1 and assigns the incident roles to the responders, giving them specific tasks to work on. As Dwight and team successfully execute their playbook and remediate the incident, the metrics go back to normal, and Zen Duty auto-resolves the incident, while Dwight and everyone else get some much-deserved sleep. Next day, the team meets to discuss the incident, write a post-mortem, and learn how they could prevent this via detailed analytics and failure patterns. But that's not all. Zen Duty brings custom alert routing, stakeholder comms, 150+ integrations, post-incident tasks, SLA tracking, and a lot more. But that's for later. Zen Duty.
Then
Reliability
Naman is going
simplified.
Retired hurt. Debanshu is the new batter who will replace Naman. Afnan will take strike now. Full toss. Played towards long on, only for a single. And this time it was an overthrow, resulting in the second run. But the second run was not always on because both the batters were yes, yes, no, no. And then finally, they crossed over for that second. Short of length ball, cut hard, but brilliantly fielded on third man. Only one run. जीत रहे. Wait. Played with soft hands, fielded at extra cover for a single. That single brings Afnan back on strike. Afnan, the captain of this team. He's a classical batsman. Played with soft hands. The bowler completes the field. And a dot ball. This time tried to slog it towards long on. Couldn't make proper connection, but it will still result in a single. That completes the second over. At the end of 2 overs, Razorpay 12 without loss. Razorpay have a long batting lineup. Jay is the next bowler. इनिंग्स का थर्ड ओवर लेकर जय. सामने अफनान. और ये बहुत बड़ा शॉट. 6 रन. स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री के ऊपर से बहुत अच्छा छक्का. ये बॉल थोड़ी सी आगे डाल दी थी, उनके रडार में आई और उन्होंने उठा के मारा. Once more, the ball was in the radar only, but this time the bat hit the ground. बैट जमीन पर लग गया, जिस वजह से जो बैट स्विंग था वो हल्का हो गया और एक ही रन मिला वहां अफनान को. काफी अच्छी बॉल, बीट किया वहां देवांशु को. चेंज ऑफ पेस. देवांशु एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि बॉल पेस ऑन होगी, लेकिन बॉल पेस ऑफ थी. बीट हुए आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप. खराब गेंद. बहुत अच्छे से खेल दिया उसे. फाइन लेग बाउंड्री से बाहर. 4 रन के लिए अच्छा शॉट देवांशु के बल्ले से. सॉफ्ट हैंड से खेला, थोड़ा सा मिसफील्ड हुआ। देवांशु दूसरा रन लेना चाहते थे, अफनान इंटरेस्टेड नहीं थे। एक ही रन से संतुष्ट दोनों बैट्समैन। अफनान इज बैक ऑन स्ट्राइक। डाउन द लेग साइड, वाइड बॉल। खराब गेंद थी, शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ बॉल थी, उसे बहुत इजीली पुल कर सकते थे अफनान। थोड़ा स्पीड से वहां बीट हुए। Swept and swept hard for 4. What a shot! At the end of 3 overs, Team Razorpay 29 without any loss. The current run rate has exceeded the required run rate now. Current run rate 9.7, required run rate 9.5. काफी अच्छी बैटिंग और कुछ खास रिस्क भी नहीं लिया अभी तक। जीतरे बैक इनटू द अटैक। बीट किया बैट्समैन को। देवांशु बड़ा शॉट खेलना चाहते थे, स्ट्रेट बाउंड्री को देख रहे थे, लेकिन बॉल थोड़ा सा उनके बल्ले को छोड़ती हुई निकली। बहुत अच्छी बॉल इस बार, यॉर्कर लेंथ की ये बॉल। मिड ऑफ पर बॉल फील्ड हुई, एक रन ले लिया दोनों ही बैट्समैन ने। उस सिंगल की वजह से अफनान स्ट्राइक पे वापस। काफी अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहे हैं अफनान। पिछले ओवर की लास्ट बॉल में उन्होंने स्वीप पे चौका लगाया था। फुल टॉस, फायदा नहीं उठा पाए उस फुल टॉस का, सिर्फ एक सिंगल मिला। मिड विकेट पर बॉल फील्ड हो गई। जीत रहेगा ये बहुत बढ़िया स्पेल, सिर्फ 8 रन दिए अभी तक 1.3 ओवर्स में। इस बार खराब गेंद, शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ बॉल, और उसे पुल कर दिया 6 रन के लिए। डीप स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री के ऊपर से। व्हाट अ शॉट! थर्ड अंपायर को रेफर किया है ये बाउंड्री का डिसीजन। थर्ड अंपायर powered by pavilionplay.com and Pavilion TV. The third umpire will now check whether it's a 4 or a 6. The initial decision was 6, but now both the umpires want to confirm whether it crossed the rope on the full, or did it bounce inside? Umpire, 6 runs. The ball hit the rope on the full. Brilliant 6. और ये जीतने को पहली सफलता यहां मिलती हुई, फर्स्ट विकेट डाउन। देवांशु 6 लगाने के बाद अगली बॉल पर कैच आउट होकर पेविलियन।
वापस आ रहा है नमन और अब वापस आ रहा है और इसी ने वो बॉलिंग भी की फास्ट बॉलिंग।
Music stop. So it's really a great start for Team Razorpay. And the last ball of the power play, Razorpay already scored 37 runs. And Naman is back to the crease. He got retired hard.
A full toss, driven down to long off for an easy single. And now an easy double, and they are still running. And the ball crossed over the boundary. Umpire, please confirm how many runs. DJ, umpire, please confirm. Six runs. Umpire, how many runs? 6, right?
That's the difference between Team Razorpay and VerSe. There was a misfield, and due to the misfield, they conceded 4 more runs.
Actually, they conceded 5 more. There was only 1 run. With the help of these 6 runs, Razorpay 43 for 1 at the end of 4 overs.
Incredible. I think they are going to, they seems to be in hurry, and they may finish the match.
Actually, they are playing proper cricketing shots. There have not been a slog or a hoik till now. Afnan is playing beautifully, and now Naman is back. So I think they are chasing it easily if they don't lose too many wickets. Required run rate is below 9 now, 8.9. Current run rate is above 10, 10.8.
The kind of cricket Team Razorpay is playing, it's pleasant to eyes and a treat to cricket lovers.
Brilliant running! And it is referred to our third umpire. Third umpire, power to you by pavilionplay.com and Pavilion TV. Naman on the danger end. Let's see whether he was safe or not.
It looks like Naman made to the crease, but we have to wait for the third umpire confirmation.
जय, यहां आपको कमिटमेंट की तो दाद देनी पड़ेगी। इन्हें क्रैम्प्स हुए हैं और फिर भी कितनी तेज रनिंग, और दूसरा रन बहुत ही तेजी से भागे थे। पहुंचेंगे या नहीं वो देखने लायक बात होगी। Naman was short of his ground and going out, run out. Only one run. And a very, very big wicket of Naman, who scored 68 in the last match. Jay, now how do you see this chase panning out after this run out?
In fact, the second run was not required. It was a kind of overconfidence, but still, I think Razorpay is in comfortable position to chase down the target.
They need 61 more runs in 41 balls. Played gently towards mid-wicket for a single.
Umpire, can you confirm the name of the new batsman, please? Is it Deepak? Umpire, can you confirm the name of the new batsman? Sandeep is the new batsman.
Oh, a brilliant effort at fine leg. Certainly saved a few runs for the team. Afnan has all the responsibility now. Played towards deep mid-wicket. Only for a single.
This is what Team Razorpay need to do. They need to rotate the strike because they are already ahead of the required run rate.
They have a power hitter in Ganga sitting in the dugout. Another wicket. A caught behind. Ganga is the new batter. Afnan is losing his partners. Someone needs to stay with Afnan in the middle.
So Ganga is on strike now, and it would be interesting to see whether he'll bat as he bowled. Oh, intentions are clear. It's a 6 on the very first ball. Ganga is in great form. Be it ball, be it bat, he is everywhere.
That six brings 50 up for Team Razorpay. Some shout out from Team Razorpay, please, for the batsman. 53 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 5 overs.
Team Razorpay has no pressure at all. They are playing their game. And look at the confidence of Ganga. He bowled really well in the first inning, and now he opened his account with a massive 6 on long on. Oh, it's a misfield, but the batsman did not run for the second. So the score is 54 for the loss of 3 wickets, and it's 5.3 over. So exactly, they are the halfway of their inning, Team Razorpay. Oh, it's a chance, but the keeper didn't go for a dive. Otherwise, it would have been a catch. Dheeraj, what you think of Team Razorpay? They are really appears to be a strong contender of this trophy. The way they are playing, this is the second game, but they have felt their presence in every department.
Brilliant shot down the long off region and a misfield resulting in a boundary, 4 runs.
Come on, Afnan.
So Jay, I think this is a complete team, a great bowling unit, a great batting unit, and impressive fielding unit. I think if they can find a fifth bowler, a reliable fifth bowler, they are here to stay.
Team Razorpay is playing the way. Razorpay made a comeback in the payment business.
Pulled down towards fine leg boundary for another boundary, back-to-back fours.
Stop music. You know, Dheeraj, I mentioned the form of the team Razorpay is akin to business of the Razorpay. I'll elaborate.
A full toss driven down to long on for an easy single. Yes, Jay, you were saying something.
So the Razorpay recently got PAPG license, and they also started onboarding new merchants after a year prolonged ban from the RBI. And they are back in business now. I think
that concludes the 6th over. At the end of 6 overs, Razorpay 64 for the loss of 3 wickets, only 41 runs shy of the target. 41 required in 30 balls. Required run rate is 8.2, current run rate 10.7.
it looks like an easy game from here for Team Razorpay.
They can't take it easy. A good change of pace delivery, an off-pace delivery, beaten the batsman. The batsman was early into his shot. Another slower one. This time he can't fox the batsman. The batsman got the better of him. One bounce for deep square leg boundary. What a shot. I think Afnan has made a commendable team here, and we are going to enjoy this team's performances very much in this tournament. A full toss, a waist high full toss, a no ball, and a boundary as well. 5 runs in this ball, 4 from the bat, and 1 extra.
The last 2 balls which have been punished severely by the batsman, both the balls were, the second one was full toss, the preceding one was short one. Loose deliveries are not going to be spared by Team Razorpay. They are playing outstanding cricket.
A free hit driven towards mid-wicket only for a single.
Dheeraj, we have seen the trend, batsmen are not able to capitalize on the, no ball, free hit deliveries. What could be the reason for this? Does the bowler become more conscious and stick to line and length?
I think the extra try from the batters. Is that a 4 or a 6? The umpire is yet to decide, but it was a great shot. 4 runs down to the mid-wicket boundary by Ganga. What a power hitting. Brilliant shot by Ganga. This was a slower ball. He placed it perfectly between 2 fielders.
It's raining boundaries for Team Razorpay. Dheeraj, I told you the team Razorpay looks very comfortable and the target looks easy for them. You said nothing is easy, you were right. But the way they are batting, it looks damn easy.
Another shot, another boundary, back to back. Actually 3 boundaries in a row, hat-trick of boundaries. Actually, they have scored 4 boundaries in last 5 balls. Looks like now Team Razorpay is in a hurry. They want to finish the match. Oh! This could have been a wicket, but the bowler couldn't take the catch. A dot ball to end the over at the end of 7 overs. Razorpay 82 for the loss of 3 wickets. Only 23 runs away from a well-deserved victory. 24 balls, 3 runs. What do you say, Jay? How many balls will they take to score 23?
I think they'll finish over early. I think by the end of 10th over, the way they are playing, I told you it looks damn easy for them. And what a outfit the Team Razorpay is. Oh, that's a
Brilliant
massive
shot! Brilliant pickup shot over deep square leg boundary for a 6. Afnan, what a batsman! Afnan is just 6 runs short of his individual 50, batting on 44 in just 20 balls. Ganga is batting on 15 in 6 balls.
VerSe is still in the game. Again a shorter ball.
15 required in 22 balls. 4 runs required to complete Muhammad Afnan's 50. Brilliant batting by Afnan.
I think couple of wickets can do the trick for VerSe.
That's the 50 for Afnan. 4 runs.
So, stop music. Afnan has displayed a true character of a skipper. It's a single. Ball by ball, Razorpay is coming closer to the target. But still, VerSe can make a comeback. They need 2-3 wickets. That's a boundary.
That was hit very hard. Brilliant shot by Ganga. A pure, dominant shot. The sheer show of power. What brilliant batting, what brilliant hitting by Ganga.
We talked about the outfit.
Jay, I want to ask something. Can Ganga finish the match in this ball? 6 required.
How many balls are left in this over?
Last.
Anyways, last but not the least. It's a good ball.
Play and a miss. He was eyeing for the fine leg boundary, but missed the ball. 18 balls, 6 runs required.
So Dheeraj, we talked about Team Razorpay as an outfit, but couple of players are literally outstanding, Ganga and Naman.
Exactly. But we should not forget that Team VerSe fought well. They are also a very good side. They won their first match. This time, they were not up to the mark, but they were actually outplayed by a brilliant unit. 4 runs. Only 2 runs away from a beautiful win. A brilliant run chase by Team Razorpay. The ball is in the air for a long, long time, and it is taken. Finally, Afnan departs. Kunal, the new batsman. Only 2 runs required for Team Razorpay to win the match in remaining 16 balls.
Only a shot away from the target.
I think that was the shot Afnan was targeting. Played gently towards cover. A dot ball. A good ball.
The score is level now.
This was a Yorker length ball. Played towards mid-on. Ganga is on strike. Will he score the winning runs? Yes, he will. And in what style? Brilliant six over square leg by Ganga. What a victory. Brilliant performance by Team Razorpay.
आप भी सर एंकरिंग कर लेते हो शौक है मीडिया में करते हैं अच्छा मीडिया में मीडिया में टप्पी हथियार टंगे ने पिस्टल ते नग गड्डियां दे काफले जेबां विच नोट पड़े टप्पी हथियार टंगे ने आई विल जर्नलिस्ट फॉर 14 started with Indian Express Indian Express and I was also working with technology work with your story my story your story
Both the teams, please come near presentation area for the post-match presentation. Both the teams, please come near presentation area. The presentation begins in 2-3 minutes. Please come near the presentation area. Thank you.
ये काली काली ये काली काली आंखें ये गोरे गोरे गाल ये तीखी तीखी नजरें ये हिरनी जैसी चाल ये काली काली आंखें ये गोरे गोरे गाल ये तीखी तीखी नजरें ये हिरनी जैसी चाल देखा जो तुझे जानम हुआ है बुरा हाल ये काली काली आंखें
वो लाइट्स ऑफ कर
Hello.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ವೇಲು ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ವೇಲು ಅಣ್ಣ ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ವೇಣು
ವೇಲು ಅಣ್ಣ ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬನ್ನಿ ಬೇಗ
ಹಲೋ 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 ಮೈ ಚೆಕ್
Stop music. Welcome to the post-match presentation. It was an incredible game. I would like to invite VerSe captain, please come forward. We can wait for a minute. So it was the second match. You tried hard, but ultimately Team Razorpay outplayed is in every department. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree on that, especially during the bowling. Bowling was not up to the mark, mainly like bowling and even some misfields, definitely. So yeah, we'll come very hard again for the next games.
What was on your mind when you finished the batting and scored, more than 100 runs? So what was the anticipation?
Like our couple of wickets fell very early stage. So it was really like upsetting. But later in the mid order and like ending, we ended up with 100 plus, and that was really very good score. It boosted our like fielding and all. But yeah, again, like during the bowling, we had a bad time. So definitely.
So I guess tomorrow is a crucial day for you guys. You have to win, 3 matches now from here. So how do you see the, coming games?
Yeah, definitely we have to win all 3 matches, and that will be the strategy. We'll come up with different strategy on the bowling and fielding. We'll try to improve ourselves and yeah, learn from the mistakes we did today.
Thank you, and all the best for future games.
Thank you.
Now time for the winning captain. How is the Josh?
Hi, sir.
So you guys outplayed, VerSe in all departments and back-to-back wins. What is the feeling?
I wouldn't say outplayed. You guys really played really well there. You guys have got us going a lot. I think my boys, all of them contributed. Boys really played really well. One or two boys, I mean, it can happen. One of the odd days comes in, right? Inshallah, boys played really well there.
Looking at your bowling depth as well as batting depth, it looks like you guys are well prepared for the tournament. And, you are going to play 2 matches tomorrow? 1 match tomorrow. So how do you see the rest of matches of the tournament? And what would be the strategy for team Razorpay?
We'll keep it simple. We have been not really looking out to go big, go hard that way, but we are sure here to win. We want to make a statement. A lot of us have been playing professionally a lot of times in a way, in our whole life, what have we been trying to achieve, and we're trying to look at making an impact, making sure that Razorpay has a wonderful outing and make sure that we are here to stay that way.
Of late, Razorpay has been doing great in terms of business, and in the cricketing business, you guys are doing equally well job.
Yes. I think I hope we win this. Let's see how we go ahead from this tournament.
Thanks, congratulations, and all the best for future games.
Thank you.
So it's time to present Man of the Match Award and Player of the Match Award. I would like to invite Mr. Kunal Manchanda, senior writer and tracker. You guys must have been reading a lot of FinTracker stories. He is the guy behind FinTracker. Kunal, please come here. We are not going to talk about profit losses here. So, Man of the Match Award. I think nothing to guess here.
The man of the watch goes to Ganga from Razorpay. He scored 25 runs, took 3 wickets.
Ganga, you stay here for 2 minutes. So absolute performance and pleasant to watch for a cricketing fan like us. What do you say about your performance in both departments, bowling and batting?
I won't tell it as my performance. It's all team's performance. Because we have put up a pretty good game and even the opponents, they gave a good fight to us. Yeah. It was all team effort, nothing else.
So are we going to see the same lethal bowling attack from you guys in the next matches?
I guess today we lagged in bit, but surely we're going to work on it and we'll better our bowling.
Thank you and all the best for future games. Now the time for the most important award of the match, Player of the Match Award. And Kunal.
Woman of the match goes to Sonakshi from VerSe.
A big round of applause for Sonakshi. She has been commendable in all 3 formats, bowling, batting and fielding. And this is back-to-back Women of the Match Award for Sonakshi. And I think she'll have more. Sonakshi will take 1 minute. You played really well. You guys fought really well. Especially your performance was talk of the town. Commentator have been mentioning Sonakshi every now and then. So how do you feel about your performance and how do you take future matches?
Yeah, I can do better. Like today in the next match, I was like focusing on more wickets that I should have bowled somebody or something. So I missed the line and I give extra 4 runs. I could have stopped that. And also the team is very supporting with me that in middle I just walk away from the team and then I asked then can I join again and they helped me, yes you can and we are always welcoming you. So they are very motivating towards me and they always say you bowl well, they motivate all the time. So all this happens because of the team and if the team is not motivating you then you cannot do anything.
So Team VerSe, keep motivating Sonakshi. She could do wonders for you guys. This is all from the post-match presentation. And, you guys go for a dinner. We have a amazing ways dinner for you guys. And that's all. Looking forward for tomorrow games. Good night.
And exciting day coming up. Stay tuned on the Pavilion TV.